You ever had those days when you pretty much figure that you are all that in a bag of chips and everything else, and you don't need advice, you don't need anybody to talk to, you don't need any of these things? Well, I hate to break it to you, but I think you might be wrong. That's what we're talking about today. Mentors, people that you and everyone else needs to help them succeed at everything. Everyday KT number 282. So this was prompted by a conversation with a very good friend and someone I consider a mentor earlier today. Everybody has questions about something at some point in their life about stuff. When you find that thing that you love doing, that you really want to excel at, you're going to have questions. You're going to have ideas in your head that you're going to want to bounce off of someone who knows what they're talking about, but also understands what you're talking about. You're going to have moments where you're like, shit, what do I do? Every single person, regardless of what you do, how you do it, or where you are, should have a mentor. What that is, that's someone who does something like what you do, or what you're trying to do, or what you aspire to do. Someone that you can look up to, someone who has significant experience in that thing that you're trying to do, so that you can talk to them about issues you're facing, how they succeeded, comparing it to how you're succeeding, understanding how they got over particular problems that you may be facing yourself. There is an old adage, those who refuse to study history are bound to repeat it. When you have a mentor, you avoid that problem. What you are able to do is utilize their understanding, their knowledge, their experience in whatever it is the two of you share in common, so that you don't recreate the failures and pitfalls that they may have experienced. For instance, there is a ongoing discussion right now over on the Brotherhood of the Kilt group about someone whose kilt is hitting their legs. Well, there are a ton of people who have had that problem, myself included. My resolution, shorter kilts. Hike up the kilt a little bit. One of the two. There are other people who have had other experiences with this and have other solutions. So while it's a community effort, that is what we're talking about when it comes to having a mentor. Someone who understands what it is that you're going through, understands the goals that you have, and understands where you are in that process. Are you here at the beginning, you're just getting off the couch, or are you over here somewhere where you've been doing this for a long time, but you're still a little green on making things happen? Your mentor will be able to help you with those issues, help you overcome problems, see where it is that you're going, and say, hey, buddy, you're kind of on the wrong path. I've walked that road. That road has a dead end with alligators at the end. You don't want to go that way. Back up a little bit. Go this way. Trust me on this one. It will work. So everyone should, at some, when you're able to, figure out what it is you want to do with your life. And then go find somebody else who's doing that. And say, hey, can I talk to you about this? I want to do what you're doing. You are kicking ass. I need to talk to you. Become friends. Become colleagues. Have that apprentice relationship thing. But utilize their skills, their knowledge, their understanding, and their experience. Because if you don't, you're going to wind up in the same boat as everybody else who thinks that they know everything about everything, and they fail. So go find yourself a mentor. Go find someone who is more skilled than you at what you do. Seek their advice, seek their counsel, seek their mentorship. Most people in a professional world, at least in my personal experience, when approached in such a fashion, will generally at least give you a little bit of help. And any bit of help is better than none at all. With that, it's Friday night. No, it's Thursday. Doesn't matter. Pats are on. Quarter just ended before I started, and I'm going to get back to the game. So all of you, do me a favor. And yes, Kim asked a question. Can you have more than one mentor? Absolutely. If you are able, find a group of people who all do the same thing that you do. Find a networking group for marketing professionals. For whatever it is that you do, find a guitar circle, Kim. Go find a group of people doing what you do with one very specific caveat. You are not the best one there. So go find this group and learn, absorb everything that they have to offer. Maybe one of them will offer individual coaching or mentorship or something like that. You never know. Maybe it's just a group effort. You and 12 other people all trying to kick ass at the same thing. Well, get in there. Learn from these people. Learn from their successes. Learn from their mistakes. Figure out what it is they do. If you singers, sure, that's called chorus. Last I checked, I don't know. But go find singers. There are singers everywhere. Almost every shower in this country has a budding singer in it. Find a way to communicate with these people when they're not in the shower. You will find there are singers everywhere. I highly suggest Facebook. Look up singers. Look up aspiring singers. Look up something like that, singing practice. Find a group. They're out there. There's a group on Facebook for every single type of person there is. Just go looking around. Find one that you like. Find one that fits the way that you are trying to sing. And jump on in there. Don't be afraid. Ask for help. Say, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what I like. This is what's not working for me. What have you done to overcome this? There's a group on Facebook for you. It is there. You just got to look for it. So I'm going to get back to the game. You guys have fun. Kim, good luck on your search. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow. It's Friday. Shenanigans will be had tomorrow night. Be strong. Put a kilt on.